The day started with people power, protesters hoping a last-ditch show of opposition would help prevent the cuts some were describing as a done deal. £48 million of savings across the County Council's budget, mostly in the back office, but of particular concern to campaigners, £5 million of cuts to housing services and charities that help tackle homelessness. But despite the protests continuing into the public gallery, the cuts were approved.
The votes 41 for, against 33, abstentions 3.
We've all been here before, we've seen it year on year, and it's, when does enough become enough? When do people stand together and say no?
It's a tragic day. My great fear, and the great fear of the people of Equal Lives, is that the suicide rate will go up. That's why, and I make no apology for it, I've said you'll have blood on your hands.
It wasn't just protesters against the cuts, though. All four of the opposition parties tabled amendments that would have seen the reductions to housing services budgets either reduced or delayed, but they were all narrowly defeated.
It's sad that the Conservatives couldn't see their way to this, because it was only financially it was a small item, but it would have made so much difference to so many people. It was a mixture of smoke and mirrors and wishful thinking, and it is. I mean, they've failed to carry out £30 million worth of the savings of the 3-year plan. They've abandoned them completely, but they're saying they can make new savings, which they couldn't see in any other year, which they haven't explained what they are, undetected savings.
It's not just the cuts that are going to be felt across the county, though. Also agreed was a 4.8% rise in council tax, the equivalent of £57 a year for a Band D property. It's to pay for a £25 million investment into adult social care.
I do apologise for that, but there's nothing I can do. We must look after those that can't look after themselves. We must do that. We've got to ensure that good roads. You don't want to keep breaking your suspension, getting flat tyres. You don't want to have dangerous roads, so we've got to do the roads. You've got libraries. You've got all the other facilities, the frontline facilities. We're determined to continue them up at the highest level.
The council tax rise will be on top of a 2% increase for the police's share, while district councils are still deciding whether to put theirs up too. But for today, all eyes have been on the county council for what leader Cliff Jordan describes as a robust budget built on graft, but campaigners say is a tragedy for the county's most vulnerable. Lauren Hewitt, Mustard TV, Norfolk County Council.